Hey, what's up YouTube? On this video, I'm going to share with you some of the personal and business goals that I have for 2022 and talk a little bit about the importance of having a plan to achieve those goals. My name is Paris Clough and this is Financial Self-Reliance. On this channel, we talk about the mindsets and the skill sets of the wealthy so that you can learn how to manage, protect, and grow your money. If that sounds like the kind of community and the kind of channel you want to be a part of, go ahead and watch this video, and if you get value out of it, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button so that you don't miss any of the videos that I produce. So let me first talk with you a little bit about goal setting. Goal setting has to be one of the most powerful things that we can do, but it has to come along with the plan to accomplish those goals. If you have a goal that you set but don't have a plan to accomplish it, it pretty much doesn't mean much to you. And you're probably never going to accomplish the goal because you don't have a plan. This last week we had a planning session as a family, and one of my children said they wanted to read a number of books. And I shared with them that a plan in order to be able to accomplish the goal of reading those books would be to count how many pages are in each book, and then divide that by the number of days per week or days of the year that you want to be reading, and then that will tell you how many pages per day you need to read in order to accomplish your goal of reading that many books. And that's what I mean by having a plan so that you can accomplish a goal. If you have a goal and you don't have a plan, it's not good. So make sure you have a plan to go with your goal. All right, so let me share with you some of my business goals first, and then I'm going to share with you some of my personal goals for the year 2022. One of the first business goals that I have for Financial Self-Reliance this year is to get this YouTube channel monetized. I'd love to have 1,000 subscribers or more and have my 4,000 hours of watch time, which is the minimum requirement to be monetized, by the end of the year. Hopefully well before the end of the year so that I can actually have some money coming in by the end of the year. That would be really cool and really nice. So I'd really appreciate it if you'd share my channel with everyone you know and share any and all of my videos with those that need the help to be able to achieve and obtain their financial goals as well. Another one of my business goals is to continue to produce videos, and this year I want to get back to producing 2 a week. I used to produce videos every Tuesday and Friday, and I kind of had to slow down because I got really busy in one of my other businesses, and I couldn't produce but 1 a week, so I'm back to producing 2 a week. So that's another goal that I have, is to produce at least 2 per week, which will be Tuesdays and Fridays. Another goal that I have for 2022 for Financial Self-Reliance is to reach out and be a part of the community more. I have a Facebook page. I'm going to be posting there every single day. I created a Facebook group for Financial Self-Reliance community. Anybody who wants to be a part of the community, discuss financial things, to discuss financial self-reliance, discuss any of the videos that I produce, or just discuss anything financially related in general. I actually have several groups for people who are involved in my courses, like my 30-day challenge, or my mastery course, or my coaching courses. But if you're on Facebook and you want to be a part of our community, join my public Facebook group, Financial Self-Reliance Community. I'd love to talk to you there, chat with you there. I'll probably be doing lives every once in a while there to kind of keep the community going. But I'm also going to be posting on Instagram quite a bit, at Financial Self-Reliance on Instagram, so you can find me there. And I'm kicking around the idea of starting a Discord channel. I'm not quite sure yet if I want to do that, but that's something that I have, kind of something I'm thinking about. And lastly, one of the goals that I have for Financial Self-Reliance is to start a podcast. I hear that podcasts are doing really well, and they're a lot of success for a lot of people, so I might start a podcast this year. I'm really thinking about it, and I think that when I do, or if I do, I'll let you know on this channel for sure. All right, now let's jump to my personal goals. Some of the personal goals that I have for 2022 are, 1, I want to learn more about how to do options trading. And I follow 2 channels that I really like, that have really been helpful so far. There's been several, but there's 2 that are kind of really stuck out to me. And the first one is called Simple Options Trading. I'll leave a link in the description below for you to visit their YouTube channel. And another guy named Johan Lorenzo. He's actually a really cool guy. He's got a really cool channel, and he's done a lot of options trading. In fact, he did an options trade right on his last video where he made over $9,000. So that was pretty impressive. And I reached out to him on his DMs on Instagram, and he was really gracious, and we've been chatting a little bit. So I think that he's got a great channel and a great way to teach me some options trading. So I'm really looking forward to learning more about options trading and making some good money. I've kind of been dabbling in it a little bit, so I've made, I don't know, maybe $50 to $100 a month for the last month or 2, but I really want to get into it where I can actually see some real good profits. So that's something that I'm looking forward to. I also have a good buddy who's been doing options trading, and he's been making some pretty good money doing it, and he's going to teach me how to do it. So I'm really excited to, between all those resources, to be able to learn how to be a profitable options trader. So I may be doing some videos. I'll be definitely doing some coaching on it in the future. I'll share with you what I learn as soon as I get confident enough to share what I'm learning. Another thing that I plan to do is create separate sinking funds for all the things that I want to save money for. Typically, I've been saving money into one big, large bulk account, and then I just keep track on a spreadsheet. But I actually want to create separate accounts or sub-accounts in my savings accounts for each of the items that I want to do, and actually create some real good, strong sinking funds. So one of the goals that I have is creating sinking funds for birthdays, for Christmas, for anniversaries, for vacation, for a car, for upgrades to the house, for car repairs specifically. I mean, I have a big bulk savings account where I just pull from, and whenever I need to do something, I'll just buy stuff. But I want to get it to the point where it's specific. Each thing has some money set aside for it. And I think that'll help me kind of stay organized and help me stay focused and help me keep my money organized more efficiently and effectively, and help me understand what I'm spending money on and then setting aside money so that I can actually buy stuff with money I've already saved up. I usually just cash flow everything because I have a pretty significant income. So I just will buy stuff that I need when I need it, and then I'll just pay for it. But I want to get to the point where I'm ahead of it a little bit. And I think by creating a sinking fund, what will happen is that I'll save money. I'll take a month or two where I don't spend any money, and I'll just put money into these sinking funds so that I can build up a cash balance there. And then I'll have the money already set in place. So I'll just buy the things that I want after I have the money set aside. I think that will help me stay more focused. That's something that I want to do, and I feel like I can do this year to help me stay more focused and managing my money more effectively. And I'll share with you how that goes as time goes on. So this year, I really want to keep track of my net worth in a very detailed way. For many years, I've kept track of my assets, I've kept track of my liabilities separately, but never really had a graph or a chart where I could actually see how my net worth goes up and down. I kind of keep them on separate pages in my Google Sheets. And I want to combine it and put it into one thing where I'm actually tracking my net worth in a very detailed way. And so I wanted to share my spreadsheet with you that I've created so far. Basically, this spreadsheet here shows the assets, my bank, my different things with Venmo, Cash, Gold, Silver. You can see this is all my investments right here, where stocks and ETFs, and then I have my crypto, and then I have my home listed here. So I have my total assets. But I keep things separated out. I want to have a listing of my total liquid assets, which is 148,000 as of January, or as of a couple days ago. And then my house shows up on Zillow as this 644,600. So my total assets are 793. And then I have a mortgage of just under 500. I have my wife's student loan. I have three medical bills that I'll be paying off. These two actually will be paid off in the next month or two. And we'll see that as time goes on. I'll show you that when that happens. And then my total liabilities, including my mortgage, is 541. Unsecured liabilities are liabilities that don't have anything backing them, like my house. So I have 41,000 in unsecured liabilities, which gives me a total liquid net worth of 116,000. Which gives me a total liquid net worth of 106,000. And a total net worth of 251,000 if you include my equity in my home. I like keeping track of my liquid net worth and my total net worth because my house is the house I live in. So it's not so much an asset right now as much as it is kind of a liability, actually more than anything, but that's a whole different discussion for a different video. The idea though is that you keep track of your liquid net worth and your total net worth, and that helps you understand how much cash you actually have available to you should you have to pay everything off but your house. So the first week of every month, I'm going to go ahead and update my net worth, my assets and my liabilities, and I'm going to track my net worth. So we're going to see how that goes. So I'm really excited to see this and see this thing go and track my net worth this next year every month. The other goal that I have is to grow my dividend portfolio to $100 per month. I want to be earning $100 a month on average from my dividend portfolio. In 2020, my average was $10 a month. And let me show you what it was in 2021. So here's 2021. I had a total of almost $724.86 total. But if you look at my month-to-month average, my average is $60. So I grew in 2020 from $10 average to in 2021 a $60 average. That's a 6x in my dividend portfolio. I don't know that I'll be able to 6x from 21 to 22, but I'll definitely be able to get it to $100 a month. Hopefully I'll be able to get it to the point where it's way past that, and I'll overshoot that goal quite a bit. But my goal is to get my dividend portfolio to $100 a month in dividend, which is passive income. So as I shared with you earlier, it's important to have a goal and then to have a plan to accomplish that goal. So as I've set my goals now, what I'm going to do now is plan the process or plan out how I'm going to accomplish those goals. And so I'm going to be taking some time to really develop some plans to make sure that those goals come to fruition so that I achieve the goals that I'm looking forward to. I hope that you've set some time aside to set your goals, and then you'll take more time to develop a plan to accomplish your goals. I hope you got a lot out of this video, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.